Hey guys, this is Abdullah from My Real Passion. I hope you're doing fine. Today I'll be talking about this iPhone 12 leak, the CAD-based renders, the design, the displays, and the cameras that have been leaked so far. So pretty much by now we have all the information from very good leaksters such as John Prosser from Front Page Tech. The renders that you are seeing right now are from Everything Apple Pro, so we already know the device is going to look boxy, which to be honest is really cool in my opinion. I really like the boxy look of the device, but I would really appreciate if the device could get any slimmer. So the thinner it is, the more better it would look and more futuristic, I would say. The era of notches should be over by now, but what can we do? It's Apple, they're gonna do whatever the hell they want to do. Other than that, we are going to have 4 iPhone 12 models, and 2 of them are going to have dual cameras. The other 2 Pro models will have 3 cameras and a LiDAR sensor. We'll be talking about that in a minute, and I'll be sharing with you the rest of the specifications. So right now you're seeing the iPhone 12 base model, that is the 5.4 inches model. As far as the specifications of this phone is concerned, it's not bad. We are going to have the base storage of 128GB. We're going to have 4GB of RAM, Apple A14 chipset, aluminum body, 5G, dual cameras and all that. But the display is going to be from BOE company. We are not going to have the panels from Samsung in the 2 base models, which means only the Pro models will have the Samsung panels. So that is sort of skeptical of Apple. Of course, they're going to use cheaper panels to make up for the cost of the device, but we still do not have any idea about how the display of the phone is going to look like. Here's the specifications for the iPhone 12 Max. Just an increase in the display size and the price of this device. Otherwise, other than that, everything is the same. Now let's talk about the Pro models, the iPhone 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max. The 12 Pro is going to have the Samsung's OLED Super Retina XDR panel and 10-bit color depth, so that is great. 6GB of RAM, and it is going to have 3 storage variants: 128GB for $999, 256 for $1,099, and 512GB for $1,299 The basics are same, but this time we're going to have a triple camera setup and a LiDAR sensor. Another thing to mention here is that the iPhone 12 Pro will also have the ProMotion display, which means it will have 120Hz refresh rate. The iPhone Pro Max, again the same display specifications, just an increase in the size. It is going to be 6.7 inches as compared to the 6.1 inch display of the iPhone 12 Pro. The RAM is going to be the same, storage configurations are the same, just an increase in the price. The third camera, that is the telephoto sensor, will be just exclusive to the Pro models, of course. It will be having up to 3x optical zoom rather than 2x as compared to the last year's iPhone 12 Pro models that had 2x zoom, and it will support night mode as well. And other than the third camera, the LiDAR sensor will be used for things such as autofocus. It will be a lot faster, portrait mode for videos, and it will be used for depth sensing and as well as for AR. So it is quite sure that the Pro models will have a 120Hz refresh rate, but we do not know that if we would get to select whether we can change the refresh rate to save up on battery, or whether or not it is going to have the variable refresh rate as the Samsung's Note devices will have using the LTPO technology, which apparently makes the display panels of the Note 20 series more superior. It is also said that a 64 megapixel sensor was originally used, but the tryouts of that sensor didn't satisfy the engineers working at Apple, so they decided to stick with the 12 megapixel original sensor. Although I've read some comments of people and they're quite pissed because Apple does keep increasing the prices. People were complaining that Apple is just recycling their shit and selling it for a higher price. So yeah, that kinda sorta does make some sense. Let me know what you think about this. Do you have any opinions on this? This is Abdullah from My Real Passion signing out.